Vape Nation. I'm so sorry. I'm weird. I mean, I think you all know that, but I feel like I needed to verbally say it. No, I didn't. Let's go ahead and just get started. All right. There's no reason to postpone it.
After 4 previous marathons, I've finally got them all. I have
We're watching National Spiff doing a FNAF marathon.
And this is the
Something.
ultimate 24-game marathon of every single FNAF game in
I don't want to name you Barry Bowie Quipke.
had only 17 games. Since
You got
then,
water before I came in.
came out, 5 laps came out. I've added the 4 troll game demos got made for earlier games, and we're finally adding the max custom night of sister location, which came out as an extra DLC to the game. But that's not all. I decided it wasn't fair to use the DLC characters for base FNAF world, so we'll actually need to build a comp, and it will take far longer. I need a clown and gravity vortex win and sim, and I decided that just for fun,
of course you have speed boost.
I have to beat mainline FNAF's hardest custom night, 50-20, as my UCN completion, because it just seemed more fitting. 24 games that I need to remember how to play while getting more and more exhausted as day turns into night and back into day. I've been practicing these games for almost 2 months leading up to this marathon. And to assist on the big day, I made a list of notes for me to remember details of each game. I will not be responsible for any mental injuries you incur attempting to make sense of these notes. This time, instead of having a set game order, we use
this is a sick move pool. Too bad it's small and sucks.
Gift box to decide our fate. You might be wondering why I did this now. The secret of the Mimic just around the corner. And the answer is simple. I believe that this is the limit of what can be done with a single stream marathon. 2 of FNAF's hardest max modes, a dozen-hour plus games, tons of things to remember. This is the ultimate single stream FNAF marathon, because it's not healthy to stream more than 24 hours straight, and we're about to pass that point. I had hoped to complete this marathon in under 20 hours, but I think I severely underestimated just how much there was to do.
Levitate.
Future marathons will be broken.
No speed, mixed attacker.
All games will be
decent
moveset
moveset.
if you want, but otherwise join us in being randomly subjected to the box. I had a dream last night, a little foreboding dream. I was like in this land.
Oh, I got the freeze, nice.
People. It was like I was in purgatory, and there was like a bunch of traps, and I had to avoid hitting them, presumably, or else I'd die. And I like almost escaped multiple times. And then when I was reaching the edge of the world, I had like an out-of-body experience, and it was like the purgatory leaders, and they were like, "He's done so good." You know, but
it's so slow.
Her some good
but at least it's got decent
and then
bulk.
I watched from out of my body as this like big animal ate.
Yo, what's going on, Andriel?
But it did.
Change your name, Andy?
Wake it up that way. But yeah, I assume everything will go perfectly.
Your name's Andriel now?
Game
What's going on?
1.
You French? I'm so sorry. I would never.
This is no way. What? That's crazy.
You actually got Five Nights at Freddy's 1 first.
Same. I have so much like FNAF.
Oh, Andriel's your real name? I did not know that.
I feel like
okay, we'll call you Andriel. How do you pronounce it? Andriel? Andriel?
Like, there's so many games
Andriel?
around in there.
Okay, I don't say Andriel, but watch it actually be Andriel, and I look like an idiot.
And they're so different. They're messing with my brain. I got a strap on, strap in. So. I was in Sweden last week. You're gonna hear actually a number of shit about Sweden, but the strap-on reminds me. Me and Paige were on this walk. I think.
Did you just say strap-on?
They seem to be a very.
Andriel. Oh, you say with Andy? No. I like Andriel. That's cool.
Park, and there was like a wedding party. So like husband, wife. You know, bridesmaids, groomsmen. Except
I'm gonna die.
Husband and wife.
I literally have to try to catch this or I'm gonna die.
Strap-ons on or something like that. I guess I don't really know what they are that much. But they were trying to throw rings.
It's not bad for a polyrath, honestly.
Rings, I guess. Just like in and everyone's
just
like,
it's just that ability's garbage, man. Snow warning is so bad.
And like she had a white dress on, but underneath.
Snow warning's only like not bad on an ice type. And this isn't not. This is not an ice type.
Like, all right, so
okay, let's go check what the lake is.
And yeah, while we're here, I took some pictures on our walks in Sweden. Hopefully I won't die. I need to lock in because we passed.
How things going? Been busy? Things have been going good. Pretty average, I guess. I don't know. I've been having fun coming back streaming.
Swedish to English translation, like they know, you know.
Playing the new Mario Kart game, got the Switch too, so I've been playing that. I'm gonna start streaming that hopefully soon.
Not see that in Saskatchewan. There is nothing.
Because I think I'm getting my capture card in tomorrow. Well, no, I am getting my capture card in tomorrow, but I'm not certain if it is gonna work or not. So I don't want to like get anyone's hopes up and say, oh, I'm streaming Mario Kart World soon, because I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Should I get MYAAA? I don't know. If I freeze it here, I'll.
My dad actually
that did do a lot of damage. This defense isn't that high, but like that did a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, you know what, YOLO. I mean, I'm not gonna run this Poliwrath, so and we're dead. Okay, never mind. MYAAA is kind of annoying sometimes.
Sometimes stuff is added to it, but ultimately not that much. And my dad has like funky trees.
One funky one. I'm so sorry.
He made like a cup of. They're not like normal maple.
What did you put on the poll, by the way?
It wasn't as normal.
We got one for
living among us.
Gen 3, one for alternate. Interesting.
Found one. One night in Sweden when me and Paige were eating their Max burger.
Yo, Mazzy, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. It's been a while. Glad to see you. Yeah, Mazzy, what'd you vote for? Do you think I should stick with Platinum, go to back to Fire Red, or should I alternate? Because, ooh, we got a Levitate Hariyama here. Not bad. Not bad.
Two guys on those like rentable scooters came
ooh, we got that burn at clutch time right there.
Down the path. And the
that is fun. Yeah, I mean, I've been enjoying Platinum. I would prefer to play whatever game you guys would want me to see, you know. But how's this been, Maz? You got the new Nintendo Switch? Got the Switch 2? Oh shoot! Oh, of course you blocked me. I don't have Pokeball, so I have to kill it illegally. No.
Wait a second, you're not playing chess. And then his buddy comes behind him and he's like, sorry, he's really drunk.
Oh wait, I have teleport. I'm an idiot.
Local interaction.
You have nothing. I'm an idiot. I could have just teleported. The man is an idiot, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, would teleport have worked? I don't know.
Big boat. It's like the longest
ever
preserved wood boat. And it's like this sweet old wood
whatever, it's fine, we'll pivot.
In like 16 something. And it's so funny.
Where's your Brazilian GF? Oh my gosh.
The descriptions of the function of the
Maz, I have no idea.
What happened to it.
Where's my American GF?
It's like, you know, the cannons were 20 inches.
No, plot twist. I end up with a Brazilian GF and you get an American GF, bro. Oh, Andy promised one? Andy, come on, pay up, man. Come on, Andrel. You can do it, bro. Pay up. Alright, here you go. One free girlfriend. Oh, man.
It was deployed for the first time, and then a small gust of wind tilted it about 500 meters from the dock, and then it's
come here and I'll get you one.
We're too low.
Yo, Andrel, ooh, Trout. Oh, actually, that's fine. Andrel, Mazzy collab though. Yo, I'm so down for that. Real life collab.
Because it was right off the shore.
I'm just thinking about it.
Because of that.
Ooh, set up Mon.
The restoration of
set up Mon.
Wood. Huh? How's that for a trade-off?
You don't get those very often, but when you do, you catch them.
You look into it and like it's a whole ordeal.
I did not mean to teleport, by the way,
but it was originally a smaller boat, but then
oh, it's garbage. Oh, this is the worst exploit I've ever seen in my life, dude. Oh wait, Andy, my name doesn't sound too good in English. Wait, what accent is normally, what accent slash language is normally said?
And then when they tested,
is your name normally said in?
Gravity in the water, like the right people weren't at the test, so they couldn't be like, yeah, this is not gonna work, and so the boat just
Portuguese. Oh, okay, I have no idea what a Portuguese accent sounds like.
And like,
so I'll stick with Andy then.
Like men, women, and children. Because sailors were allowed to take their families with them. Like amazing museum, an amazingly restored boat.
The sea flare. I thought sea flare was like buffed by Drought, I guess
Well,
not.
it's supposed to be a crash test. So yeah, our strat for this is just like, we're not gonna look at Foxy. Like, we're just gonna be looking at the Freddy cam.
Undreal?
If I don't see Chica
Undreal?
in the Freddy
Is that
cam,
pronounced right? Undreal?
she can't be at her door. Is that correct? Means we're just gonna be watching the left door. But also when the cam glitches, okay. So this is our life. We are
Andriel? Andriel?
So now Chica's there, meaning when she leaves,
Okay,
she'll be at the door.
reset, or do I try to get the fishing
Or
encounters?
she will not. But like, that's the only time that she
I really don't want to.
So now that
Oh, there's
she's
Electabuzz
at
here.
the
Never mind.
door,
Wait, did I already catch Pokemon here? I don't think so. No, that was just the Harry. Oh, it has Sandstream, doesn't it?
Good luck with the marathon.
I'll catch it anyway.
Today is my prom, and I am
See?
going
The
to
Jur
have
is
my crush wish me
pronounced very
happy
differently.
birthday, that Loaf is gonna turn off our computer
Yeah, it's got
during the
Sandstream. This
live
thing's
stream,
garbage.
so watch out.
Wow, that is in reference to a long time ago. That is hilariously behind.
Unless we
Oh
got
my
Super
God,
Fang,
I've
I
had
mean.
the door
It's his first
closed
time catching a
this
marathon,
entire
but I'm
time.
stick with y'all for it all.
As long as it turns to 5 a.m. fairly soon here. Come on, Bonnie.
This is fun.
I left the camera. I left the door closed. Bonnie, please.
Get Brave Birded. Oh, he's a loafer.
5
What a
a.m.,
doofus.
please. Bonnie,
You like fighting
please.
loafers?
Thank God.
Never managed to catch you, Liv, but so glad I can tune in for this. Good luck with
Thank
the whole night.
God.
Don't worry, I'm Swedish, and that's a normal tradition. We did that at my grandmother's funeral in honor of her.
Chat, which part of my story was a normal Swedish tradition?
I joined
For real
Hype
though,
Train.
like everybody, people looked happy in Sweden. Do they not look
That's
happy in
crazy.
Canada?
Good luck with the marathon.
Ah, no, we're more like resigned and passive. We went to a bar in Sweden
Ouch.
that had like video game themed drinks. They had,
At least weather balls and
D&D
ground type and
potions.
Sandstream.
I got the COD Zombies Juggernaut.
Good accent, not amazing vocabulary.
Yeah, they had Nuka-Cola. Well, and also, apparently they changed their menu like every month, and they've been doing it for like 3 years. So they would have had so many gaming drinks over the years. And then we went for food at the restaurant beside it, and I took
Of
a
course
picture
you
of
burned
the
me.
strangest bathroom I have ever seen. It was like a single-person bathroom.
I'm gonna
like,
die
the
here,
doors are
actually.
behind you, and it's a very small
We'll say
room.
crit.
But in the
Dang.
bathroom are 2 toilets, like perfectly sized.
I can blend in easily.
Nothing in between them. And like, you know, we were with some guys from 10 Chambers, and they were.
Was that the
equally
bite of
nice.
78?
So it's not like a normal
No.
thing. Although one of the Swedish guys we were hanging out with told a story of how, like, okay, so male urinals are just right beside each other. Sometimes there's a little wall in between. Sometimes there's not. But there was a place he went to in Sweden that had urinals facing each other. So like if you looked up from
that's
your
weird.
stream, you'd be like eye
Alright.
to eye with
We gotta
another
stab
user.
Hyper Beam Staraptor. I mean,
It's
maybe.
not normal, but it just was something that was set up. I mean, the question there is like,
maybe
you
we
don't
run
wanna
this thing.
be
Got a
the
good
weak
nature, I
one.
mean.
If you go head to head in a
You know
piss
what?
off,
For the
I
lulz,
think
we're
you
running
have
it.
to assert dominance
We're gonna run
and
the
stare
Staraptor
them
for the
down.
lulz.
I think that's what I would go for.
Should we?
Because
Probably
looking
not,
down, it's
but we will.
embarrassing. It's like, it's weak. But if you're
You picking
staring
best
at
in
them
table?
and
No,
they're
I'm
looking
picking.
down,
I'm doing following the tracker, whatever the tracker says. So, if the tracker says left gang, we go left
I'm
gang.
actually a bit behind
That's
you.
just what I've been doing.
Maybe.
If I was picking best in the table, I probably would have won by now.
We're doing all right.
If you were to have a tribute in a Minecraft world, what would you want?
Actually, no, there is a perfect tribute to me for in Minecraft. When I first started playing Minecraft,
What was that video above you? I just noticed that. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Normally, I don't get a lot of foot traffic in my stream, so I just put on YouTube in the background.
I gotta focus up. I wanna
Um,
die in FNAF 1.
If no one's in the stream, at least I have something to do. Besides, you know, ADHD kids. Yeah, there you go. It's also, yeah, it's also for people that just
It's the Titanic.
want to hang out and watch YouTube. I guess I don't know. Except I get to pick.
The Vasa?
I get to pick what you want. You don't get a choice. This is my stream. I don't care.
Bring forth
If
your
I say
cause.
we watch
20
someone
minutes.
play Five Nights at Freddy's, we are watching someone play Five Nights at Freddy's. There's nothing you can do about it. No, but seriously though, nobody comes to my streams a lot of the time, so it's just something to watch while I. So we servers on the side, yeah. I actually did that for one of my streams a long time ago. Wait, I'm running the Raptor, I forgot. But no, I'm.
Being mistake-free is just a bonus, and starting with the Deathless FNAF 1 was very nice. Surely now the randomizer will give us a totally different game. Okay, no, wait.
I wish this thing had compound eyes. This would have been a great compound eyes one.
Run it again.
What are you gonna do?
Okay, so it's working. We've confirmed that. Now this is the role that we'll use.
My first weekend home in 2 months, and you arranged a whole FNAF marathon just for me. Thank you, Spock.
I mean, we have to do it at some point. Yeah, it has to be done.
Outrage. I guess we get focus energy.
Didn't hear me. It's
It'd be good if I'm finding a one Pokemon trainer with a dragon type, maybe. I mean.
Not open. Oh, as a flat mode speedrunner, I am hyped. Yeah, no kidding. Hello there. I learned the flat mode with your run. I'm not gonna lie. I don't mind.
What do you think of this? What are you guys thinking of the Raptor? I'm actually kind of liking it. Besides his moveset being kind of I'm kind of liking this Raptor, honestly.
It's different. Like, I spent an hour learning fucking Ballora Gallery in flat. It's so much harder.
Oh wait, which game is he doing?
Slow.
Sister location?
I actually spent an hour on this. No, I learned.
Oh no, he's doing Help Wanted, I think.
So this is called the like in space shimmy.
And you need lots of help. Yeah, if I could get Calm Mind or Tail Glow or Nasty Plot or something like that, I think this thing has a lot of potential.
Oh shit, she spawned close. There's like close spawns and far spawns. It's like it's actually the hardest minigame in this game. Like Ballora is actually cracked. So when she's close, I have to do this shimmy to maintain momentum.
Hustle's only for physical attacks, right? Yeah, physical move.
But I can get a
which is fine because my regular attack sucks anyway. Good talk, but I have a final paper to finish. Once I finish graduation, I may become an active chatter again. Awesome.
Oh, no,
sounds good. Thank you for stopping by though. Appreciate. Good luck on your final paper.
Yes. So then the other strat is a forward shimmy. Where you have to do
it's summer for me. I'm just focusing on my job.
Yeah, that's world record holder. No,
I'm waiting for the next semester.
Like, this is the hardest minigame in Help Wanted 2 flat mode. I expect times.
Coffee it up, bros. Double hit.
This message is from Night 41.
No.
Should I learn double hit? I don't know.
That's because I lost my space shim.
We already have outrage for or we already have icicle spear for dragon types, I guess, but I don't know.
Spiff, do you think the FNAF 2 movie will be GOAT?
Should I even learn double hit? I mean, I don't know. It's 70 damage. Accuracy's really bad though. I don't know.
So I don't think I'll die again in Help Wanted 2. That minigame is just so unproportionally hard. Or
Forget
hard.
outrage, I guess, just because
learning that
Dragon's only strong against Dragon, and I already have an Ice type move, so it's like.
See, I kind of like it. I have it for Ballora, but I kind of like it. I'll turn it off if you guys really think it's cheating.
Double miss. Yeah, that's more like what it should be called. Not double hit, double miss.
Breaker room, and then I have chip.
But I mean, outrage isn't much better, really. At least double hit stab. I mean,
like non-VR is pretty much exclusively harder.
Just nice to have non-hyper beam stab, I guess.
Yo, what do you think 2011's gonna be like, Chad? This looks so much easier. It's not. Like, you have two hands in VR.
I don't know what in the world they're thinking of this. Hey, you want to do a job as a video game? Oh, well, that's a great idea.
One thing that is better about flat mode.
What's the one thing that's better about? I don't know why on earth I just did that, but whatever. Any other cabbage users have found Jesus? Oh, I have no idea. Maybe? I don't really watch KAIZO. Honestly, I don't think anyone really watches KAIZO anymore. I feel like that might be why I'm not really getting like any viewers. I think KAIZO kind of died out, didn't it? I don't know. I feel like I don't see as many KAIZO streamers active anymore, and not a lot of people come into this stream. So I don't know how KAIZO, I don't know how the KAIZO community is doing or not. I really have no idea.
So slow. Okay, and a pizza with tomato.
Kind of just.
That's a weird ass pizza, dude.
At least that's what it feels like to me. I could be wrong.
Easy pizza
I mean,
making. So, next up is Carousel. Oh, we're talking about the animatronic.
I really need to turn these battle animations off.
It's also a little OP on this minigame.
I've been taking a lot of.
This minigame is just not that hard in general. I'm not gonna go into the settings, so I'm just gonna pretend that I don't know exactly where Moon is. This minigame is just very chill. Okay, where's Moon? Oh, there he is. Man, I had no idea where that guy was.
What is the FNAF game that in your opinion should be free that isn't already free?
FNAF 1 being free would probably be pretty awesome. 1 and 2? I don't know. I mean, they're full games. Like, they deserve to be paid products. Okay, chat. It's time. The best minigame. Log ride. Woo! This is the
I totally forgot that this game exists. Honestly, Help 1 and 2 is just like so forgettable.
I mean, it's just nothing. Like, you can't make it faster or anything.
1 hour 10 minutes.
All that matters is that you hit the helpies. On my longest ever canoe trip, it was like a 3-day one with my school. We were talking about like the ups and downs of super camping, which I described as like
Any girls around you? Nah.
Campground camping, and I really enjoyed it.
Not quietly.
Except on like day 3, I got sick.
Ooh, we're getting sleep powder.
When you're sick,
that's interesting.
Is so
that could be clutch. It's not
and
like your typical setup move, but
the shits when you have to dig a little hole in the ground.
It exists.
Terrible. I didn't forget the star, did I? No way. Holy Christmas, I forgot the star. You hit it accidentally?
27 months of T3.
Shit. Man, like, the teachers that took us on that trip would have been really brave.
This thing is, I don't know how we're gonna do against the gym leader, because the moves that we have like really like limited power points, so it's like, I don't know. We're gonna have to save all of our hyper beams for the gym leader, and even then, there's no guarantee we're gonna one-shot most of them. So it's like, we need like a PP max or to learn a really good move at the gym. Like, those are the only 2 scenarios I see myself winning. Or maybe I just get really freaking lucky with the sleep powder. Like, I don't know.
And he was so mad that we like.
But you know, we run it anyway. Because why frick not?
That the girls were blowing away. He was so pissed off.
Why not?
They just kind of like. It was just kind of like, oh, you know, where are those 2? Oh, you know what? I think I saw them like over there. But yeah, I got really sick.
It's still gonna take lots of damage, probably, possibly.
Yeah. Ride in the van with the girl in shotgun who wanted to play country music only.
Country road. Oh, of course, I'm confused.
And I had to listen.
Take me home.
Like, it doesn't get much worse than that. Just
to the place.
And then
I
they weren't
belong.
stopping. It was like a 4-hour
West Virginia.
drive.
I wanted to fight that trainer because if I didn't, I wouldn't be able to get the experience till after the first gym, and I need as any ounce of experience I can get before the gym leader as possible.
Feeling gross, needing to piss, and listening to country music.
Sent this during log flu.
Olberberry, best berry in the game, guys.
We're on
Not.
log ride 6 now. I gotta lock in because this last.
Lock in chat. Lock in chat.
On my aim.
I'm just kidding. What I do love about Platinum is we get a guaranteed super potion before the first gym, which is just absolutely wonderful.
We got the
I love to see it.
And I thought you were crazy for the odd marathons. Spit long and
We're caught up.
Ooh, hyper. I love to see that.
Feel
Scarf, too bad we can't use it.
For everybody who has donated. I have missed a number of them, but that's because it's been going straight for an hour and a half. I only did this once and I just got it right first time, so we'll see if anything goes wrong.
Have you been asked that 100 men vs 1 gorilla question?
I haven't, but you know, it's a really good question. Thoughts? Is it 100 people but 1 at a time, or is it 100 people at once? Because that's a significantly.
Oh, we're not even gonna get to level 22 before the gym. That's brutal.
I mean, absolutely. Come on, you gotta have the hype man.
It's my birthday.
Which will be my job. I will.
Ooh, rare got a rare candy though. I might use that actually. Maybe.
Rise up. Do not
Probably not. I don't know.
Perish at the hands of the gorilla alone. Die together! And then they'll all go in at once.
If I have that kind of luck against the gym leader, I
think
should just throw in the towel now.
More reasonable, we have to assume that it's one man at a time. Like, what if it's one guy at a time? What if it's like 1v1s until the end? Who wins then?
All right, gym time. I have little to no hope, but we'll see.
You know, like these things are crazy. They could just
I
take
got no
a guy,
real berries to use.
and then that's done deal. Like that's one. They only got to do that 100 times. But maybe I overestimate the stamina of a gorilla, because like that's the whole human shtick, isn't it? You know, we do stamina.
Who misses? That's not what you want to see.
Type. But what about modern humans? We're considerably less in shape than our predecessors. How dare you? I'm just talking about myself. What do we do when the gorilla pulls out a dart like Balloon's tower defense? Oh shit. Little did we know the gorillas were preparing for this all along. Yeah, I have been really loving the meme.
We lost a crap ton of health. We're gonna have to soup potion in this fight.
When the first man he tore into 3 pieces stands up again.
Yeah, at least we can sleep while we heal.
So
there's that.
Human spirit, if that's the right word. Literally Naruto ass writing, yeah. Why are we indomitable?
We got psych up.
Why are we?
What's that doing? Copy any set photo
changes.
changes.
Annoying as fuck, because we're too stupid to give up. That's so inspiring.
Hyper beam.
Sentience? You'd think that sentience
Route
would
on.
actually make us more dominable because we'd be too scared of losing.
Sweet powder, and then we just icicle spear to death if we
Wouldn't
can.
Sentience promote fear?
Spiff, you are literally an example right now of the indomitable human spirit law.
True, gorillas have never beaten 22 FNAF caves in a row.
So he outspeeds me.
That,
we just
the more good things I have in my life, the more afraid I become. I used to like in retaliation.
Alright, how many months do we have left? 2.
I would watch like plane crash documentaries.
Alright, one. We still got 3 hyper beams for the last month. Oh, and it's a love disc. Yeah, we're fine.
To the plane.
Wow,
now, when I get on a plane, I'm like,
I'm genuinely shocked that we won that. Honestly, I really am. All right, good move here, please. I really need it bad.
Like 1,000,000 miles per hour. I'm so much more afraid of flying than I used to be because I have things in my life that I like.
Imagine getting ready to board.
Dude, this is brutal, man.
Watching plane crash compilations.
This moveset's like, oh boy.
That's basically what I would do, yeah. Not like compilations, but like intricate documentaries. On our last plane ride home, right as we were landing, we were in the furthest back seat, by the way.
If I don't get a good move at level 28, I'm just gonna reset. Because this moveset, oh boy. It's only gonna get me so far. Honestly, I shouldn't have it even brought me this far.
You know what, I'm gonna talk about those stats in a sec, because I was thinking about them. But okay, let me finish my story. On our last flight, when we were landing, me and Paige were in the backmost seats, so right by like the flight attendants and their drawers with all the food and whatnot. And one of the flight attendants didn't secure one of the drawers, so as the plane hit the ground and started to slow down, the drawer went flying out and slammed against the wall, just making like this bang sound, and like everyone in the back 4 rows was like, holy shit, like we're gonna die. That was a little scary. Okay, so the whole plane is the safest way of travel. I was thinking, how do they come to that stat? Because if it's like distance traveled per death, you know, that would be really, whatever the word is, biased.
But yeah, we can even learn agility even if we wanted to.
Total deaths, injuries caused over a year. But there's way more people driving than taking planes per year, right? So I feel like it's skewed. That makes plane travel seem more favorable. You know, like study was purchased by the plane companies, sort of thing. Kind of like a...
That's good.
You know, fighting bears is safer than fighting rats because 3 buff Russians fought a bear and 2 won. So like you have a 66% chance of surviving. As opposed to the, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, every Russian beat their bear. So you have a 100% chance of fighting
Ironmon.
As a Russian, I can confirm. Did I tell you guys that I rear-ended Paige's car in the garage? Like, she's on the right side and I'm on the left. So I turn into the garage beside her and I always cut it fairly close. And then one time I cut it a little too close and just ran into the corner of her car. It was really light. So I was really hoping that Paige wouldn't notice.
Angelina
Did she?
005 said, yeah, it's people who die divided by total people using the transport, which makes sense and makes the numbers more fair.
Oh yeah, she noticed immediately. Yes. She's really organized, like she's a really put together woman. She checks her tires before she drives sometimes, so there was no shot she wasn't gonna notice. What did Paige do?
Dang.
She chewed me out for being a bad driver, and I deserved it. And I am very sorry. This minigame's a lot easier because you don't have to pick up the balls. You just like get them in your hand. It's interesting with the swap. Like some games like Ballora are way harder, and then you know you have this nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
All right, we got it. We got the rocket ship. Setup is done. You know what? I'm gonna turn off the indicator. I know it is kind of cheaty here. So true, Bean Girl. It's so insane. Like we put so much effort into having a balanced diet when like Country Chica just ate beans every day. And by Country Chica, I mean like, you know, people of the past. Like imagine living off like rice and the occasional chicken or whatever. Yellow Rainbow Waves Freddy. Like I saw a video of this this woman who did like an autopsy on this skeleton that was found frozen.
I swear that's not the only time I've ever
And
gotten an upgrade there.
He had 16 diseases. Like he'd broken both legs. His teeth were falling out. Oh yeah, and he died by getting shot in the back by an arrow. It wasn't even one of his billion diseases, no. But yeah, somebody said, oh, that guy. Yeah, it was like a huge scientific discovery because he was so well preserved. This minigame is so bad. I actually can't believe they made this and was like, hell yeah, we've done it. Like, there's no downside to constantly tracking him because you just use the power anyway. You don't even have to because you can just react to him. Pick up coin, please. All right. Oh, there he comes. And like, that's it. That's it. Like, there's nothing else. Not like a mini arena or somebody eating the oxygen. It's just Ennard. You guys won't believe what Ennard does next. I don't think he's gonna do anything. And like, you can't run out of power unless you leave the doors closed. But why would you ever do that?
I gotta do the double battle. I don't have to, but want to.
It's pretty apparent that he's the only threat. You know, I might ask Paige to get me like a monster or something. I drink like 3 monsters a year whenever I have some wild grind going on. But I still have my green juice. Hey, you know what's cool about flat mode? You can just walk around. That's something that is genuinely nice. Time for Bonk 2. 100 humans are every single FNAF animatronic. We never get to see a FNAF animatronic like fighting. Like they don't fight. They just beat up meat sacks. We don't really know how strong they are. So I'd think 100 gorillas, to be honest.
My offer was a functional life-sized fruit punch clown.
No, I don't want a functional life-sized fruit punch clown.
Let's go take on the
if I have like a bigger office that I can do whatever I want with, because right now I just get this room. You know, for the other rooms of the house, I have to run things past Paige. So I would need a bigger room. 9 red, 2 blue, 7 green, and yellow. Fazer 345 time. Yeah, I like it much better without the indicator.
Earthquake.
It's fun to like.
Earthquake is what we learned.
Plush baby, hunt her down like an animal.
Oh boy. I mean, buffed by hustle.
It's definitely worth seeing.
Oh, I should watch that. It has like good animatronic fighting. I would watch that. I thought you were gonna say, what's that one robot? Atom? Is that what it's? Oh shit! Oh, I almost
do I run this?
Oh my gosh.
I don't think I do.
So maybe it's worse.
I think we're just gonna reset here, honestly.
Is it called Real Steel? Real Steel, yeah.
That moveset's just not it, Chief. And 475 is already a pretty low BST. It's like
death for Mango. The videos that I've chosen.
Even if I got a PB with it, I wouldn't
like
be very happy. I'd just be like,
I don't like just being a react guy.
I know this thing's still not gonna win, so it's like.
With the exception of marbles. I've been doing that for years. They've never stopped me, but I asked the 2 other people. Hi, kitty. Welcome to the marathon. Where is this guy? That's not him.
It's funny he actually has Iron Fist. Ouch. Flinch. Frick. We would have won that if we flinched.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea where she was.
You know, this kind of sucks. Your mom. No.
Good luck.
I don't get it. Just. I don't know.
Little big planet ass death. And another plush. So now we need to go into theater and then quit out, Fizz 3, quit out, and then the office. So we've actually beaten all mini games that we have to. We just have to do a bunch of half mini games.
A funny but probably irresponsible business idea is you open your own pizzeria with your own animatronics.
No, no, no. I think that's a pretty good idea. No, that sounds genius actually. That was like a community post I saw on the Ultimate Custom Night Steam community. It was like, here's an idea for if you want to play UCN in real life. Step 1, start a questionable restaurant with your friend. Step 2, kill 5 innocent kids. And that's all I read. The Steam community tab is always pretty funny. 1983.
Was that the buy debate?
See, we used to be able to do that through the desk, but not in VR. How many games have we gotten through? Look at the splits. We're on game 2. Mind you, it is one of the longer ones. Is John FNAF here? John's theory is one of the videos we'll watch, probably on first break, so that I can call John with questions.
Ouch! Freeze.
See, I'm kind of excited to see
but he's got to
what
charge
this thing
crit.
will look like
Freeze.
in VR.
Miss.
Just the
Frick.
same thing, but slightly less interesting. But it is
Oh,
different.
man.
You know, it's some variety.
Yeah, that rival fight went just about as well as I expected it to.
Do it for us. Skadoosh. I've always had issues streaming VR games, but Help Wanted 2 just does not open for me anymore. Never mind streaming it. I tried everything, including downloading old versions in case they borked something with an update, but it's deader than I've ever had a game be. Luckily, flat mode works fine, and it was cool to try it out, with it making most games harder and a couple easier.
Reckless, what does that do? That means I don't. Oh, strength is recoil moves. I actually have double edge, so I'm kind of curious. Oh, I wanted to at least test it out. Come on.
Ready in space 2. Go into Zoomies, left down, left jump.
Imagine having reckless and
Zoom VX2,
whatever the
right
ability is
left,
that
right,
prevents
down,
recoil
left,
damage.
Right, down, down, left.
That would be insane combo.
Got it.
And then Spiff played Freddy in
Not
Space
really.
2, where absolutely nothing went wrong.
Oh shit. No, no. I actually think we might have to reset everything.
He most certainly did not die.
Funky skip down left. Oh no, I don't remember.
Fell asleep and missed the 3 hours of the
Damn it, David! What the fuck did you mean by funky skip?
Does pressure affect me too, or just the opponent Pokemon? I don't know.
Yeah.
And I just won't continue now. Is that the bite of 87? I'm so sorry, I had to do it.
Down right, cut through left, or cut left.
What
then
game is
soft,
this?
Go left fighting, then staircase up to black hole upgrade, then down to boss. Yeah, okay. Oh. Down to
What?
boss it is. I did not
He
mean
needs
to,
some
fall
milk.
down. Yeah, fuck that shit, dude.
If this says I'm out. Ooh, Absol? More like Crapsol, huh? Get it?
Long drive ahead of
Next
you.
up.
Oh, of course you have stab hyper voice. Do you get confused? Yellow. Oh, it's a speed type. I'm honestly surprised Blizzard did more.
Thank God that's done. Look chat, sub-hour! Sub-hour, loaf! We did it sub-hour! Okay, die, please. This gives me time to set up the loaf cam. Freddy in Space 2 went horribly and took over 30 minutes longer than it should have. We spared you most of the pain, but essentially I picked a cooler route this time and didn't practice it enough because I don't like this game. Instead, I tried to rely on my amazing and clear notes and mess a number of things up. At least we didn't have to go through it 16 hours into stream. That's hilarious. Hell yeah. 5 laps at Freddy's. Let's go as Puppet in memory of how bad that boss fight was. So for this, all we're doing is all 3 races. You know, I'm hoping to win, but I don't care. But I'm trying. These bots aren't gonna know what hit them. The wall, because they fucking constantly run into the wall.
You're in, bro.
Shit. Me too.
He was really making sure I get to the.
I think that means the guy is gonna kill me.
1987, bro.
Dude.
Imagine if I win on this attempt. I'm going to cry. If I win on this attempt, guys, I'm literally gonna cry myself to sleep.
Why do I ever bother drifting? It's okay, chat. There's 5 laps. I'll catch up. Yeah, get fucked. Oh.
Ocean Man.
What is this cart steering? I don't remember it being this bad. Is this the last lap? All right, we gotta lock
Go, gong, gong, gong. Oh, very round do gong, gong, gong. Oh, it's got motor drive. That's actually really good for water type.
Okay, we're not gonna win. I'm sorry. Unless all the bots and I drifted the wrong way. Unless all the bots got stuck.
I mean, if you want to let me win, sure. Thanks, I guess.
What happened?
Bell's illegal.
Yeah, I agree. It is pretty fitting to get 8th place on.
I kind of want to run this thing. Dugong's got motor drive. That means it only has 3 weaknesses.
Next race. And of course, in practice, I like.
It's pretty decent stats for Dugong. Moveset's alright. I don't know. It's kind of tempting, honestly.
No, this time I'll get first. I'm good at this.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, YOLO. You never get to run Dugong.
Oh, whoops! I had a false start. Plus the baby cart. That's my cart.
Hail actually might even be good.
It drifts and doesn't take you off the road.
Actually might be good to use.
I was gonna talk about my life goals because
for gym battles. I don't know. Maybe. But let's be honest, as soon as I get a somewhat decent move, that's the first one to go.
First, by the way. The ones that I described on my last marathon, I have now accomplished, with the exception of the ant farm. But I can't get an ant farm at where we live right now. But I was thinking, I want to learn to be.
If I find something really strong in the grass, I'll go for that instead, I guess. But
I fixed our downstairs toilet.
I'm not getting my hopes up.
Doesn't refill with water.
I'll just at least check this route.
The ant enclosure, at least part of it myself.
But you know.
Wait, we don't have a prediction? Come on the one that I was winning. All right, there we go. Wow, this guy is just insane.
The
right,
Sandstrom?
Believers?
We had won the whole game at first.
Gotta be alright. Go. Send it.
You know, each
Send
map
it.
is monstrously different in this game. I am so far ahead of everyone else in this race that they don't indicate where the other races are anymore. Look at that! I even landed that thing properly.
All right, please don't kill me here.
They're probably in
Let's
a
go.
tree somewhere. The enemies in this.
Dugong actually gets a pretty good amount of moves.
Goals last year were 1 million subs.
So
Mary Page,
odds of us getting a good moveset is pretty high.
And get an ant farm. And then this year,
fairly high, I guess.
got married and hit 1 million subs. So now I gotta get handy,
I guess,
so that I can build the ant farm enclosure myself. Because like I have the skills that you all see, incredible gaming ability. But then besides that,
sunny day.
I can juggle. I'm all right on a unicycle.
Are any of these buffs by Sunny Day? I don't think so.
I don't know if I'm good enough.
No, Hail's better.
Juggle on the unicycle.
This scenario.
Oh, you know what else I'm good at? Trip planning. That's a skill I have. I've gotten so good at like getting all the transportation and stuff down. But I can't build a shed, so that's next up. Hey, I meant to check. What was the projected time of the other racers? We got.
Oh, we were so close to loading up there.
Was the one
nice.
28 minutes?
How many games have you beaten so far?
Sounds about right. Puppet had 28 minutes. Yeah. So this race is like a medium difficulty for beating the bots. It helps that most of them get stuck on a specific corner.
I'll wait till we get a better special move before I use
but
it.
they do get unstuck eventually.
Can you do a backflip per chance?
Yeah, I can. Only on a trampoline though. I can't do it on the ground.
I don't even bother getting the items outside. I'm not even gonna bother anymore. It's like, because if I lose trainer school, then I don't deserve those items. Like, oh, of course you have a levitate.
Favorite prediction in history. 6 people bet the match and got only
Sleep powder? Yeah, I'll forget Hail. I can't believe we got 2 sleep powder mons in a row. That's kind of crazy.
I believe that you only put a prediction up for my losing round. I blame the cart. It felt so weird.
Of course you have flamethrower.
There's 3 carts on that corner, by the way. Of course you blame the cart. Well, look at me now. Clearly, I'm not that bad at this game. You disagree? If this had multiplayer, I'd whoop your asses. Look, see, the indicator for the other players is gone. They've gone beyond the point of no return. I'd shit on you, bro. Does that mean that you're admitting to, like, playing a lot of this game? Because that might be more embarrassing than losing. Is there no rubber banding? I have absolutely not a clue. Oh. Well, thanks for turning me the right way. I have not a clue how the AI works. Right after we finish,
Someone should do a deep dive into this game,
like
honestly.
6 a.m.
I'd watch a video on that.
Oh wow, 8 minutes tight. That's not bad. I'm gonna be getting up at 10 a.m. to go help Paige's family at their acreage on Sunday. So however much sleep I get tonight will have to last me through tomorrow. So that's Flaps Down, game number 5. FNAF 2? Okay, cool. I assume I won't die if I go to the bathroom right now.
Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around.
Advanced AI.
And there's the bite of. Oh no!
Stood up on her hind legs on the chair and started talking to us. SpiffLove shared your credit card information. How is this call still going?
Guys, if your credit card number was your phone number, what would it be?
Eat the chair.
You know what?
Sure,
I'm not falling for that.
Subs, I'll eat the chair. You know what? Fine. Whatever.
Okay.
I'll just
don't care if you fall for it or
eat
not.
the chair, pay my medical bills, and retire. Because that would be a lot
Oh, I
of money.
forgot there's a system.
Stupid ass question.
How dare you seed me?
Hey, look, Chica.
So
oh,
yeah.
YouTube? Oh, that doesn't count. No, I'm not eating my chair for 1.5.
If anyone was it was in the stream, they'd cancel me.
I'm actually gonna get there. My guess is that I'll get to 2 million subs one day, probably. Because, you know, I'm gonna keep making videos for however long, and subs tend to go up. Anyway, I don't think I ever should.
Subs tend to go up. He's not wrong, I guess.
Vase I bought when I told you the one time I went to a thrift store with Paige, and I bought the vase because it would make like a perfect grenade.
The vase.
To make like a homemade grenade, you know, just boom. It's so perfect for throwing. Like my fingers just wrap around it so nicely. That is elixir, not a vase. Housewares, vases, and planters. Haha, it says so on the vase. About once a year. Like I'm not a big shopper. I don't really buy things very often. But every once in a while, I just gotta buy something really stupid. Did I ever show you the big,
I like this, everyone.
heavy mug?
The buying something stupid, not the
like,
not
it's
buying
so heavy
much.
that I can't actually really drink out of it.
Consumerism.
I can with 2 hands.
Isn't urethra what Einstein said when an apple fell on his head?
Yeah. How do you think he worked out? I can't think of a way to sexualize the theory of relativity. The massive gravity of a black
It makes me think of that meme where it's like, busty college girl fully explains theory of relativity. I love that meme so much. Oh man. That never gets old.
Enjoy your F1 qualifying.
Oh, he actually died on FNAF 2. That's so embarrassing. That's so embarrassing.
I guess I was just looking at chat. You saw her? Yeah, I guess I was just looking at chat. I need you guys to be like in the middle of the screen. Brutal.
SpongeBob's good.
Sister location, custom
Not
night, and
horrible.
50/20. I'm probably gonna close chat. Like, you're so distracting. It's like I lack
Did I forget-
stimulus, but there's this wave of
Iron
stimulus right
Honestly?
beside me. It's like that picture of the man trying to pray while
does
a
Steel get
woman
against?
attempts to
Rock?
seduce him. At least I didn't die on
Ice.
FNAF 1. That's a victory that I can hold close to my heart as I struggle
Pretty much
here.
it, right?
I also never died in Freddy in Space 2. It's crazy how I just plowed through that game without ever having to reload anything or try again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go forget Iron Tail. It's just a really inaccurate move. It's kind of sus.
Would you try the
I don't know.
mod again with that Staffbot mod?
Oh, thank God. How did I miss him? Disable chat and alerts right
I almost
now.
lost just lost your Rayquaza 6 levels lower than me.
Lock out.
I would have cried myself to sleep tonight.
I
Either way, I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. I win or I die.
There's only been one time that I've come back from Canada. Or
Don't call it a
to Canada,
comeback. Okay, whatever.
And anyone
A
said,
dire hit.
"Welcome
It's the best
back."
item in the game, honestly.
Honestly, I don't know why that in particular bothers me. Like, I'm not very patriotic, but I think I'd be a bit more patriotic if I actually got welcomed back to Canada. It's always, do you have any illegal substances, and not, how are you?
I knew that was coming.
Found a bullet casing in your backpack. Can you explain this? And miss, you're on the no-fly list.
Ooh, Alexa's good.
Welcome
Good.
back. How was your trip?
Expert Belt's
Yeah.
useless.
In Toronto.
Grancher is useless.
That bullet
And
casing made it
Berry
through many
is. I actually don't know how good
international
Berry is.
And Toronto.
Will I ever find out? I actually will here in a little bit, but. We got a zinc. I mean, sure, why not? Oh, we did get another special move, so I go and use the calcium too. And the lime stain.
What did I just join in on? Walk.
Subbing again cuz I love a great FNAF marathon.
Let's go. Thanks, Kale.
Max Elixir, nice. You love to see those.
Not bad. Night 4.
Edmonton is in the second round of NHL playoffs. Winnipeg needs to win to continue. Let's go Canada.
Man, I can't wait. Oh, I saw the saddest hat on the plane. You know how hats are often, you know, made when a team wins, and it's like, oh, Saskatchewan Roughriders 1970, and like, you know, you got old dudes wearing that for 10 years. I saw a hat on the plane that was Edmonton Oilers 2024 Stanley Cup finalists, which they lost.
Oh,
Poor old man
brutal.
really just wanted a hat of the Oilers getting so far. So even though they didn't even
That's
win,
so
he got
brutal,
his
dude.
Stanley Cup finalist hat. Don't remind me about last year. Well, somebody just said that the Oilers are, you know, through a round of playoffs. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Another second place coming right up. You know what sport I kind of want to get into watching? And like unironically, like I enjoy watching it. Japanese sumo wrestling. It's sick. Like I learned the proper rules a couple months ago. And like I've watched some matches. And like besides it just being like two guys going at each other in a ring.
Wow.
The strats are so cool because there's no weight classes. You gotta build your own style.
Oh my,
so
dude, this
everybody's
Darkrai can
style is
die.
different because they have
Wait,
to account
was
for
that the bite of 87?
you know,
I'm so
bigger,
sorry. I had to do it. I
smaller.
had to do it, guys.
So
I'm
you
so
end up
sorry.
with
I
a very
apologize. No, I don't. I never would
ways
never
to
take it back.
knock a dude out of the ring. And like the rules, it's like don't poke each other in the eye, but pretty much everything else goes. Like slapping is allowed. Grabbing their necks. Like it's actually sick. Because like in boxing, you know, with the weight classes, you kind of have two fighters doing the same thing. But with sumo,
I
you got two
didn't mean to
fighters
pick
that
that.
have been honing their
If I do an
own
accidental
personal
pick, then I
craft
just
for
reset.
years. And they have
Was that the
a
bite of
ranking
87 that
system so you can,
totally
like,
count?
follow your favorite fighters and, you know, track their ranks. It's kind of sick. So yeah, I'm probably gonna get into watching sumo. 10 sumo wrestlers versus 1 gorilla? Dude, I'd kind of give that to the sumos. They kind of know their thing. Yeah, I'm focused. I mean, I did pretty well talking about sumo, though. Oh, but yeah, I saw this one clip.
Amphyros! I've not used an Amphyros since I started back Platinum Kaizo. Please, Amphyros, please be good. Please, dude. Please, man.
That's it. And so generally one.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Hands down.
No, it's awful. What am I talking about? This exhaust. What the freak?
So
this is the worst Amphyros I've ever seen.
And then his competitor, who's
we need a crit.
way higher rank than him,
please, sir, please, sir, please don't attack. Nah.
Eye contact with him. He's so afraid.
There goes the bite of 87. Was that the bite of 87? That was. It was not anymore, but it was.
Like backs up. He takes his hands off the ground. He's like, holy shit, I can't handle this. And then he waits until the other guy puts his hands down first. Just like, oh my god. The tension is insane. Actual aura farming, yeah.
Glalie? Honestly, for Glalie, it's a bad flash fire too. Dang. Raining. We're special attacker. But we go Agnes to get the residual. And of course.
Excellent.
What night was that?
Yeah, I mean, not great. A 4 a.m.
Awesome.
night 2 death.
Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing.
Right.
That's really embarrassing, actually.
FNAF 2.
Be ashamed.
Down. One FNAF 2 death is fine by me. Should be 0, but it wasn't a painful 5 a.m. death. Instead, I just wasn't paying attention to the game. I was starting to wonder, though, when I'd be getting my first game that I was worried about. 5020, SL Max Mode, FNAF 4, all these games I didn't want to do later on when I was delirious. But the box would decide my fate. Normal sister location. Okay. Okay, SL.
And you get paralyzed a single time, really?
Control S 190 BPM for room zoomies. Have a second timer to start in Freddy room and 2-second intervals.
It was clear that the stage was set.
No pun intended.
For another contender.
There's sister location. Sis location.
Most audio.
Let's try another control.
Yo, can we get our starter before the hour starts? Oh, no, we cannot. That was close. We can't. Alright, Riking. Ugh. Really? And I have to fight a dark fire type, and I have only a psychic and a grass type move. This is gonna go great. Yeah, just whatever.
Oh, right. No, that's it. Is Exotic Butters night 4 also?
Was that the night of Exotic Butter? Exotic Butters. Exotic Butters.
Right, soon it will be
Exotic
time for
Butters.
190 BPM,
Exotic Butters.
BPM metronome. And then I gotta start that
More like your mama. What does that even mean?
I am very sorry.
Try not to be woke challenge. I failed that challenge.
I always hate seeing such pure souls such as yourself undergo.
All right, Migging. Migging. Oh. Seriously, I could add a bronze on, dude.
Oh, woe is me.
Circus Baby had a busy day.
So true. Me too.
Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's
yeah, we're gonna get to 10,000 tonight. Let's go.
Controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock.
How's the poll doing? Two people vote Gen 3. One person said stick with platinum. Two people said alternate.
The enemy is coming. The baby whatever's.
I wouldn't mind alternating because platinum's good. It's just I'm worried I might get burnt out on Kaizo if I just play the same game over and over again. I feel like alternating might be the best option for me. So if that one ends up tying or winning tonight, then I'm totally fine with that.
No, I can't yawn. I've only been streaming for almost 5 hours.
Like I'm fine with like only platinum for now. It's just I'm worried about the future me getting burnt out is all.
Things that that I am worried about. I'm worried about FNAF 4. I mean FNAF 3, whatever. 5020, SL max mode. Into the pit, I guess I'm a little nervous about. Am I gonna force 5020 if it's late? I don't know. Really just depends how I feel.
When your guide comes back.
Alright, it's time.
Megang.
You play as Michael Afton in this game, not Purple Guy.
Hilarious.
Yo, we actually got a legal pure power Corsola. Kind of wild. And then I'm not gonna watch.
With the breaker control box. Using the interface may disrupt nearby electronics.
I actually kind of want to run that thing.
Danger. Feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die here. Why is he being stupid? Unless he's doing some kind of strategy where.
Okay, my timing was a little off.
Yeah, so he's doing some kind of struggling. Threw on it. Wow. Interesting moveset though.
Fuck! Ugh. In this section, Funtime Freddy can only attack on every 2-second interval. So my strat is to never use the audio lure and run a second off-screen timer, which I used to avoid those.
If it wasn't for Tron, I think we would have won that.
Now, for some
there's no way to know for sure, but
reason, my second timer was lagging, messing up my timing and resulting in a handful of real annoying deaths. I can't believe I'm failing this. I've never failed this before. Like, I don't think I've ever even once. The timer is just fucked up.
Megang.
Timer, because that one's not lagging.
Not bad. Not great though.
But however, we've committed
special
to
attacker. Decent moveset, I guess.
A more horror-focused YouTuber or a variety channel. Also, she bonbon on my Freddy till I danger level.
I definitely consider myself more variety. And I mean, when I play horror, it's not like, I don't know, I don't really treat it like it's horror. I just kind of play the games that I feel like playing. And I'm a big fan of speedrunning horror games, I guess. That's the
I should have not used Giga Drain as the last move because now I'm going to lose. That sucks. I'm an idiot. If I didn't use Giga Drain as the last move, I literally would have won that fight. I'm literally so stupid.
Welcome back to another pivotal.
Well, I mean, there's no guarantees the other moves could have missed, but still. Really?
Energy level is high.
He literally completely threw that fight, and I threw it even harder somehow.
Above my failures.
To be fair, I did miss Fire Blast. If I didn't miss Fire Blast, I would have won, but still.
Foxy is motion activated. Use it as sparingly as possible.
That's just an excuse at that point.
Hey, hold on.
Great job reaching parts and service.
Today is not the day you're doing that, cat. Come on up.
Would love to
Great.
see you attempt.
Now locate the button.
I was surprised it didn't do more.
Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next
Just
to
above Freddy's nose.
Good job. The faceplate. Great work.
It's his nose, right? I ask this every time.
Oh, totally threw that.
Oh, it's his bow tie?
Almost 2 years. Yay. Bop bip.
Is it his chest?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Great job.
How do you forget?
Death.
That's what makes my head.
About to die. Ha ha ha.
We're getting some pretty good movesets, but like awful Pokemon.
Alright.
I
We
don't
gotta be
know.
ready on this clicking.
Yeah, we actually got the freeze. That's kind of wild. Oh.
We got that frame 1 clickage.
Punch Girl, why are you an idiot? Oh, I should have bullet punched. I would have won. Oh, no, I still won. Okay. But I should have bullet punched. I'm an idiot.
Of course it did. I would be dead.
Alright, well, we got him on to pivot with.
That was more shaking than I would have liked to do. Where are the other children? Shit. Ooh, I don't know if we got another... Ooh. We did not have another shake in us.
It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for selecting
Casual
Exotic Butters.
Brett!
What are you doing this night? It's pretty nothing, hey? You
Exotic butters.
really just repair baby. I think I'd like to say that we're a quarter done.
9.
You'd like to say that.
1, 2, 4, 8, 6, 3, 7, 8. Good. A hatch should have opened. Now you must turn back.
We're not able to run away from anything. We're gonna die anyway, so it's like whatever.
Than when you die. I've done it before.
You must follow my instructions.
Yeah, I got you, girl.
Warning, you've entered a highly dangerous area. You have entered from maintenance hatch 1B, reserved for cleaning and repair of the scooper. Entering this side of the room is strictly prohibited by unauthorized.
Wham. Wham.
You are in the scooping room now. Fun time.
I want the Nidoqueen, but
we do the insta scoop activation.
never encountered the high level Pokemon in this route that I want until I'm about to go fight the first trainer.
50 minutes. 20 minutes longer than it should have taken. Oh my gosh.
Gosh, how many Magnemites do I have to go through? Blah, 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 blah.
SL done. SL was the perfect example of you're swapping between.
Alright, we're gonna check the linking counters because this is stupid.
Be a technical problem at some point, and that showed itself with the night 2 fails, losing about 10 minutes, and then another 10 minutes spent doing it normally, which takes forever. Nothing to be bothered by though, because skill things like spring locks did go flawlessly, and all those who wanted to see me do the Ennard Night, soon I'll do you one better. Alright, FNAF World DLC specifically. So like, I'll use the same save for both FNAF Worlds, I just won't use the bottom characters. And I need to look at my information. So, World DLC, need Puppet for the, yeah, so I need Puppet, so the Foxy minigame.
Alright, let's guess we'll just stuck here until we,
Why are we counting the DLC separately? Because in past marathons,
until we find this and then Nidoqueen. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't even know if it's guaranteed to level 6 or not. I didn't see what level the Nidoqueen ID card was. Hope it was level 3.
Oh, I gotta beat the rainbow.
Okay, well, so at least I know for sure I can get to level 6 Nidoqueen.
Cat, right? I'm not gonna risk it with the others though. One more would be fine. Yeah, but they can double hit you. You have 3 lives. Yeah, and I.
Oh, that one didn't have Sand Shaman, I just realized. Oh.
So if I got double hit, I'd die.
Alright, mixed attacker. What's Frisk do again?
Space, all cupcakes.
This opponent's help item.
Down.
That's not really helpful. But I guess it's not useless. Is it? I don't know. Do opponents have help items? We'll find out eventually if we make it.
Like a quarterback and has that
Or I don't know.
Yeah, I think Monty would be pretty bad as well. Nightmare Fredbear.
Yeah, if I didn't one shot there, I was screwed anyway. So.
Can you believe there's 3 of these?
So you know, we're not running this thing. Its moveset's not great. We're just gonna go see what the fishing encounters are.
Freddy in space. He was not right. No, he was horribly.
Wish we were faster, but
Freddy in
whatever.
Space 3 is okay. If all these games, if the first 2 are 0 out of 10s, Freddy in Space is like a 1 out of 10. Or Freddy in Space 3, I should say, sorry.
That literally does nothing, Bonds Line, you idiot. Oh, that didn't nothing either.
You know what?
Yeah, just put me out of my misery.
This time loss will be made up for by how lucky we're gonna get against.
That was as dead end of file as you can get.
I mean, I just gotta make sure I don't go into his loving arms like I did last time. Now another one.
Alright,
No
big game.
more Freddy in Space. Feels
Worse,
good.
it sucks.
Now the cupcake is like, it's like in a cabin somewhere. Okay, let's see how we do here. Okay, it's like here. It's like the center. There we go. And now it's go, 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 go! Right, there's posts. Okay. Is there another one? There is. There's 3.
I have been going through a lot, and when I watch your content, it makes it bearable. Thank you for making me smile.
Go! No!
He was so close. That's brutal. It's the second time this stream we've gotten to Hitmonlee.
Oh, first try! Let's go! Yeah, now we leave. Or, you know, now we beat the rainbow. L at torch.
Wow, he actually didn't one-shot me despite maxing out his attack stat.
It's now midnight.
We finally did it, guys!
Just want to say
Attempt 2000!
again.
Was that the bite of Attempt 2000?
Oh my god, I don't have to run.
We finally made it to 200.
You know,
Let's see if we can get a runner on the
a bit of an issue.
ever mystical Attempt 2000, guys.
And then come
See if we
back
can do
to
it.
this.
I don't know. Right, gang. Wow.
Here we are.
Well, that was kind of
Well, I didn't get
anticlimactic.
super lucky first time. To beat the rainbow without leveling your characters much, your best bet is Slasher. The move on these two guys that has a 10% chance to 100,000.
Oh, there goes Attempt 2000, just like that.
You win, or 3 and a lot of extra damage. With my normal speed
Kinda
up chips, I
underwhelming.
can get in just over 30 slashers in the 3 minutes you have before the rainbow kills you. So average luck will do the trick. But without any chips or bites, it gets significantly more annoying. You know, after some consideration, maybe we should do FNAF World first. Because then we're going to have chips. No, it's not cheating. I'm just... Well, no, I said from the start that
Staravia.
first games if need be. But I didn't think about that. I wanted to
haven't
keep
been
them
here for a
separate
while.
by like not using these characters, and I won't, but I'm gonna
Ouch.
I'm gonna use the bits and chips. So we're swapping to World so that I can have chips and then we can finish World.
I feel like I've been
DLC.
playing for way longer than an hour.
Oh yeah. $20. Auto shield, hell yeah.
Hi, Spin.
So I'm not using the good characters because it's kind of like they kind of break the base game. So like I'm playing the base game, you know? We're gonna have to put together a comp.
Can you use a Reaper when fighting?
I'm
the
not gonna,
rainbow just
no,
for fun?
I'm not gonna do that.
If it
I'm not
ends
gonna
up
bother
that I
the
have
rival fight.
Money
We
to
had
throw,
6
I will.
speed. We weren't gonna be able to run away from anything if we were able to
What
pivot
am
it.
I doing?
Frick that.
Sudden clarity. Why am I?
If I
fighting
won
that
the
guy?
rival fight, I would have just
Characters
reset
that
anyway. I just saved myself a
realistically
few
get, I could
seconds,
get
so.
any of them. Really, I mean, I'm like in practice, I got like Funtime Foxy, which just carried me. Yeah, I don't really care. I'll work with whatever. Who would speed me up? I mean, Funtime Foxy would really speed me up. Golden Freddy would really speed me up.
I got a favorite.
Trap would. Yeah, XQC would really speed me
It's
up.
okay. Oh, Soul
Car
Certain
would
Mind, it
speed
sucks.
me up. Okay, auto gift boxes is nice.
B3 hug.
Oh my god, we got fucking Ever Comet Strong. Kill me.
Who's your fab FNAF world character?
Probably Funtime
Your
Freddy,
fab.
the bitrate annihilator.
Why am I even trying this?
Funtime
I don't
Foxy,
know,
sorry,
but
Funtime Foxy. Yep, Funtime Foxy. Chips and bites. I wish they were called something else. Still messes me up. Run luck, find characters, and auto gift boxes.
open it.
Okay.
Era.
Oh,
We can get the
wow. Hell yes. Not like a pretty common character, but still, we need him.
Oh,
He's
you
very
definitely
cool.
cannot say I didn't try.
So, sorry,
that
Foxy,
fight.
but you're getting
Tried as hard as I could, but I mean, it says we at least got one
Bonnie
favorite.
centric
during this.
team comp.
I mean, even though it
In
sucked.
Spiff's civilization, no one believes. Everyone just goes for the non-belief. Auto shield, endless speed, auto gift boxes. Oh, right. I'll go with those for now. Bring it on, brow, bitch. 1,000 damage.
Wailords could be good. This one is not horrible, honestly.
The gang.
Of course you have
No!
more.
Rise up. Oh, they got the fuck. Not again. It's over. No. Quick, refund the prediction. No, for real though, because the prediction wasn't done.
I've never seen a rival
I
fight
meant
go so hard in my life.
My life is in your hands, Fig. It's my balls. My balls are my life.
The whole nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna run it. Maybe if we get a setup move, this thing's really
Like
good.
once, but I just
I'll
want to
run
see
it.
what they can do.
YOLO.
Oh, we have a prediction?
Its HP is high, but honestly, it could be worse.
I did not know that. My bad, gang.
You want a refund?
Trump card actually is pretty decent too.
Well, hold
In
on,
fact,
let's
I
see
might
what this
go
goes.
in with one less power point to trump card for the gym fight just because of how it works. I don't know.
Now they got good levels.
We don't have any super effective damage against
The ocean is made
anything except dragon types, but you know, well, we got Volt Tackle, but like our attack's so bad and it's recoil, it might as well just be nothing.
Finish him, hot cheese. Finish him. Is this Owl beating team comp, by the way? I feel like we need somebody who does damage.
Ooh, Moo
Okay,
I
hell
like to see that.
Alright. I hear ya. Oh yeah, Endo Army. True, Endo Army would carry our damage. Is this guy gonna absolutely beat my shit? Oh.
No, not like that.
Gang, this guy's absolutely kicking my ass. Like, we need Haunting to throw this, to hold this man down. Happy 7 hours.
We have a 30% chance to paralyze, right? Well, I'm just getting really bad paralyze, I guess, then.
Yo, we need a bit of healing going on Team A, if you wouldn't mind. Chica. Dropping a quick cupcake for the gang. Preesh. Alright. Honestly, like, that team shouldn't have been good enough to win that. I played it well. Where's the opening? Where is it? Why are you running parallel to that pink fish? Now. Ooh. And I'll get the strongest orb. There. And now maybe we can win against the kind of second round of bosses here. I haven't like got in an adult fight. Like I haven't had a, you know, Yo, why? Since when is this thing so strong? I think I'm just weak. I think we're losing this one. Oh, auto shield. Yeah, I forgot about putting that on. I was just thinking about finding characters. I forgot we didn't have that anymore. Wait, where did I was about to say, where did Golden Freddy's gift box go? Wait a second. Wait, where did fucking Chica go? Yo, it might be over. Battle was I was like, maybe we get 1,000 damage, we'll win, but maybe if I get 1,000 damage like 3 times in a row. Go, Red Bad Pizza, rise up.
What happens if you use PPMax on trump card? Not that you ever should or would, but it's just like, what would happen? Would it just stay at 40 until I get down to 4? Power pepper.
No! Have mercy! Have no!
It's just weird, isn't it?
Yeah, I should also just maybe grind characters until we get somebody who does damage.
The trump card is just such a weird move. I like it. I like the concept. It's just weird. Like, not necessarily bad, but it's not like, oh my gosh, this is the best move ever kind of thing either. It's like real. It's just weird.
Okay, well, I've discovered
Ooh,
somebody who does damage.
We're getting good heals this file. This is the lowest stat I think I've ever seen on a Pokemon ever. 6 attack at level 13 is insane.
Endo Army, Hot Cheese, Speed Song, Haunting. We now have the comp.
We really need to set up moves on this thing or else it's like...
Alright, Super Goon, this is the guy. This is the guy to beat. He's the one that decides if our team is ready. Yay, Endo Army carry. So I think that's the hardest boss. Like, I don't think the owls any harder. This is the end if we win. Ever comment
On Otis
strong.
Sleuth.
Auto
Oh,
reject.
how's that gonna work for
We'll get
Ninja? It at least worked for Ghost Heist. Let's not go for
You
Ninja.
have to use Halloween characters for the rainbow. You don't have a choice. And I already got them because we rolled DLC first, but then I decided I didn't want to finish the DLC without bites, whatever. So we went back and did world normally. Yeah, when it comes to not having, like, when it comes to Scott, you kind of need a gift boxer. You can do it without, but it's hard. And that's kind of why I'm not doing the harder difficulties, because I don't want to have to grind to get a gift boxer. That's just not fun. A lot of this marathon is like what I felt like doing, rather than any sort of like, oh shit, any sort of like consistent rule set. Well, exactly, I'm doing 50-20 not because it goes along with any rule set, just because I feel like it. You felt like doing Freddy in Space? No, but I want to at least include every game. So every game plus things I feel like doing. Can't wait for Sit and Survive. That's funny. Yeah, we'll be playing Sit and Survive at some point today, huh? Or maybe tomorrow, you know, who knows? What's Sit and Survive? Oh, clearly you didn't watch my video. It's a troll game. No. It's an old game that Scott Cawthon made that he turned into a FNAF troll game. So that's world done. But now game 8 is world DLC, and we're almost done that as well. So now we'll use the Halloween characters that we collected earlier in the sesh. There. A Reaper. So our new party is you.
Rock Blast. I can use that for Shedinja, I guess. That's literally the only reason I would ever... I'm an idiot. What I forget that they're ghost type in this game for some reason. I don't know why they don't update their types in this game. It's really stupid, but...
First up twice.
Whatever.
All right. Let's get it on.
From downtown.
Surprised? Yeah, did you really think I'd let a moron like you reach the end of the game?
Oh, I have infinite speed. I don't have to speed song. My bad.
Now, if you'll excuse
You
me,
already used
I need
all
to
your
go
bad luck
charge
in
my
practice,
rainbow
so it
cannon.
has to work now.
After that, it'll be game over. So sit back.
Did that hit?
Prepare to get wrecked.
No? Come on, Slasher! Come on, Slasher! Let's go, Slasher. I love relying on luck. Slasher's a 10% chance, and we need to hit 4 of them, I believe. And we only get to shoot about 30, so we do have to be lucky. And we hit like our first one. How do you know if a Slasher hit? Because it does 100,000 damage. It's hard to miss. As long as you're... Oh, there's one! Let's go first try!
Didn't your mommy ever tell you?
Oh! No way! Dude, in practice, we went on like a world record dry streak. It was insane. We went like, what was it, like 0 for 200 or something? Yeah, it was the Reaper, sure. Maybe it was the Reaper. No, we did hit. Look at that, chat. We're only 3 games off the midway game. All right, let's roll to see what our next game is, and then I'm gonna take that break. Game 9 will be...
Or to be help wanted.
Please 50-20. Oh, okay, well, sure.
That's difficult in its own right.
Alright. It's actually been a long time since I played FNAF World fairly normally. And it's a lot of fun putting your comp together, especially when you don't need to rely on gift boxes to beat Scott. Over 7 hours in now, and I took a break to eat, and we watched John FNAF's most recent theory. I'll explain it later though, because I finished my food early, and we didn't quite finish the video yet.
But for fun, I decided to keep going and see if there's actually evidence to back it up.
We will finish this in a little bit. I don't want to watch like a 20-minute video all at once. Soon though. I'll not go too long before finishing this. We'll just play FNAF 3, then finish it. My strat for FNAF 3 centers around keeping Springo in cam 6. If he moves to 5, the ambience will change, so I'll know. And if he moves to 7, I'll generally have that vent blocked. I just have to not be fooled by Phantom Freddy changing the ambience. Overall, it's a better strat for skill to take center stage than something like cam 10. So what do we think so far? A live judging of John's theory. John always makes things sound like they make sense to me, but then it's funny because, like, you know, over the last few years, John will put out a theory, I'll be like, oh yeah, no, you're definitely right.
Dude, what are these moves, man?
Contradicting his previous theory because he, like, you know, he's changed his mind, and then I'll just be like, oh yeah, no, definitely you're right. Once again.
Full tackle, because
so I don't know. I don't know if
dude,
I trust myself.
This thing has such potential to be so good, but my moveset's just not it, man. It's just not it.
The mound of dirt will never be discovered.
Like, this thing has so much potential if I would just get good moves.
That'd be crazy.
I guess that's all it is. It really is, though. It's just potential. It's not.
I think it's got a bit past that. Like, maybe the first 3 games.
Can actually go anywhere. It's just like, it could be good, but it's, I guess it's just not.
You know.
Like, I don't know.
It was the toilets. Wait, I didn't.
It just sucks, because I know if I get Calm Mind or Tail Glow, this thing could dominate, but
look at that.
That's just not the way the balls are rolling, unfortunately. Just giving me a bunch of
so if you're just like absolutely
physical attacks,
like in the depths of
an X special could be good for that. I'd probably use that for the gym later.
You could be shitting on that one that has the toilet seat while leaning over and throwing up from alcohol poisoning in the other one.
Mr. Vibe.
That's perfect.
Have you ever had the
Trinity?
Kind of shit that made you have to hold a seat? Now you can have a fellow shitter next to you to hold your hand.
I have never had to poo so bad that I had to hold the seat.
It's for running duos.
Oh yeah! No, I remember the Swedish.
Oh, frick you, Bayleaf!
Okay, on our last day there, after supper, we went to like a food stand that was open late, and we got this food.
All right, I need to decide if I want to get rid of a trump card PP before I go to the gym. I think I do.
I had just worked 12 hours and not eaten
I think it's
anything.
worth.
So imagine a huge ice cream cone. Okay, it was like a pita wrapped, twirled around to look.
Oh, we
like
don't
an
get
ice cream
22.
cone,
That sucks.
And inside of it was shrimp, mashed potato, beef, lettuce, ketchup, and mustard. And you just kind of like ate it like an ice cream cone.
All right, let's go use a trump card PowerPoint.
I know, dude. Tell me about it.
One of my friends tried unlocking a stall door by
Heck, this is completely
checking
fine.
it,
All right,
and
gym
I guess
time.
there was some internal cracks within the stall because it split into 3 pieces.
What?
Safe to say I got
Pecha.
I feel like it's fairly common.
It's really the only
like,
one
are
worth
you really
it.
Friends
Worth using.
If you haven't at some point in your friendship broken down a bathroom door to visit each other. I see videos of that all the time. And like, it happened to me. Yeah, I was taking a dump at a sleepover once, and one of my friends broke down the door. And that door didn't get fixed for like years. You're all right. It's not fair for me to shit at.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, and of course the special defense rose even more. We literally have to go for Rock Blast. Like, oh jeez, this is.
Oh, Vanessa.
Maybe a Paralyze though.
We can talk about this.
I really need the para right now.
That's a death. I'm just saving myself time.
But did you pee in a bucket and hide it under your bed?
Hi.
I'm not gonna answer that question.
Of course, I'm only hitting twice, and he's hitting like a million
That
times.
genuinely has me think that 60%
Well, by a
of
million, I
Soul's
mean
life
3,
is
but
missing.
still.
See, I thought about that. Why do I have so many P stores? Well, but then I realized, of course.
You could have just hit one more time? Really?
Everyone not have
Just hit one more time. You could have just hit one more time. Dude, really?
We don't have pee stories because our pee goes in the toilet.
So does mine.
You ain't real ones if you ain't spissed in a jug to hide from Slenderman.
You know, maybe you know too much about me.
I don't know why I just went for rock blaster. That's gonna do nothing.
I once peed in my mom's car.
Heal me. Oh, thank you.
Let's go.
Thank you.
One of
Okay, let's go for trump card here.
in the car. I can't believe you'd do that, Arthur Buds.
Do we go for one more? Ooh, no, we'll save it. We'll save it. We'll save it.
Tried to play it off as sweat LMAO. Our driver made fun of me.
I'm not really sure if it's worth or not, but
Yeah, I just
whatever.
like my thigh sweat out of this world, man. On a recent flight, I spilled a bunch of my drink in my lap, and like it really looked like I pissed myself. So I did the wearing my sweater around my my waist.
In Washington, there's a ferry that takes you to the
Gotta recover.
Initially, I didn't.
All right, we need to wait for it to get paralyzed or something. Oh, gee, yeah, we're gonna lose to an Abra, bro. I'm gonna have to go for
oh,
yeah, no, it's over. I'm just gonna reset. Screw it.
Same things as me. You know, another.
Oh, that was really a disappointing. That was a really disappointing file right there.
I waited until the end of the game to clean up.
Really disappointing.
Okay. Fuck, guys. Okay, that's gross. Just get the fucking penalty. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a limit. Ain't no way. Do I remember when Colton took a shit in the middle of our league game and still won? Honestly, which time? Yeah, I have tried honeysuckles. Actually, when I played soccer as a wee lad in, like, you know, child league, we didn't have to, like, cheer on our teammates or anything. So if I wasn't on the field, I would just be, like, off the field to the side, just devouring honeysuckles. They're just like a little, like, flower almost. They were so good. Yeah, herbivore. Can I just... Honeysuckles are, like, 80% leaf. 20%, sometimes you get a nice little amount of honey. Come to northern Minnesota, we have bear-approved honey. How does a bear approve honey? I feel like bears... Oh my god, no, you blinked. How odd. I feel like bears would approve of most honeys. Are there honeys that bears don't approve of? They nod and give the thumbs up. Oh, okay. I see. Do you think animals have different spice tolerances? Like, do you think bears or wolves have a better spice tolerance? Only mammals can taste spice. Oh, we have a lot of takes on spice tolerance. We do have a lot of takes in general around these parts, but specifically, chat moved very fast when I first asked. So wait, like, you said birds are immune to
Wow, I
spice?
just one-shot
What does
him.
that even mean? So
He
what if
trained
you
with
gave a
9
bird a
special
ghost
tag.
pepper? Nothing happens?
You don't see that like ever. This is a great pivot mon.
Tank it?
Like, this is absolutely amazing. Decent defense, super fast.
The thing that makes things spicy, they cannot taste. They'll eat it and poop out the seeds. But doesn't it still...
The only problem with having a mon that's really fast to pivot with is you can't tell how fast the mon is. Like, since you're gonna be able to run away from everything, you have no gauge on if it's fast or not.
You could or not receive.
But that usually doesn't really matter, so it's like...
You know, like what if I don't have bullet receptors, you know? Doesn't mean that I can't get shot. Absolute news to me. Spicy is fake hurt. I really didn't know that spicy was fake hurt. I thought it was like very real hurt. Cause doesn't it exist to protect the plant? Like, don't things get spicy to keep their plant safe?
We got an Ultra Ball, easy pivots, you'll love to see it. Don't even need to bother getting the extra Pokeballs really.
They didn't need protections against bird because birds spread the seeds? That's crazy. What a specific engineering of plant defense.
Yeah, take that, atheist.
Abso-fucking-lutely not, buddy. The spicy doesn't actually hurt us, but it causes our pain receptors to go off. See...
Hello.
That's interesting. I did not know that. Elmer. I did get this item right.
Fuck. 4 a.m.? Dude, I was about to one-shot this. Maybe it's not over.
I guess I'm not gonna know what the other encounter is in this route because Makuhita's a freaking attention hog. Traveler? Oh jeez.
5 a.m.
Well, let's go get a fishing encounter.
No.
If I can even get there, obviously.
Ah, that's too bad. Now we better two-shot it. Now that I'm
There's Tyrug in this route. What else is there?
Like, there are other symptoms of spice besides just like pain in your mouth.
I've only seen one.
Like it makes some people like sick.
Oh, Fion's illegal.
That
Actually, is it?
Just like
is Fion illegal? Whatever, it's not that strong anyway, so I'm not gonna risk it.
Like allergies, I guess so. Hey.
All right,
Really not that unbelievable. Yeah, a better example is like, you know, if you give a bird a
there's no point not seeing what the last encounter is, but it's like
there will be signs or laxatives or something. Oh shit. Holy save. That's got to be another Vent 5 entrance.
I'll give it like 5 more counters. I'm just gonna try to fight the trainers.
I was fooled by Phantom Freddy. No way, I just did that.
Of course. No.
No way.
Okay. Gotta get to the fishing counters, I guess.
No way.
Of course, it resists all my special moves.
I think I got outplayed by Shadow Fret. I had him blocked. And I just switched.
I forgot Earth Power has a chance to lower special defense.
What is he doing?
Because I just like never get it.
Go away so I can read the situation, please. Okay.
Honestly, tail glow on this thing
Excellent
would be
stuff.
pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie.
Though, losing is a lot less
We could get if we got tail glow.
like
Although the only problem is we don't learn any moves, so we'd have to get it from like the first gym leader.
I'd win and lose,
but the odds of that are like 1 out of like 800 or something like that. Like not
here
likely.
have been very like tangible mistakes. I like the word tangible.
I think Earth Power is still technically stronger. I don't know. I really don't.
My balls are no longer tangible.
Tangible.
Keep it up, Buster. Your balls in my Twitch chat are not referring to your personal accessories. They're not. That was never the intention. I call them balls because that's just the default shape. The default Twitch channel point icon is a ball. So I called them Spiff Balls. That's it. But F3 down. Back to the John video. Although let's roll game. I like doing this. It's fun. It's exciting.
Nice.
It's like, ooh, wonder what we're gonna get. Oh shit, it's time! Ooh, the first of the scaries. If you haven't seen previous marathons, I usually have an extremely expensive channel point redemption for something goofy like eating the skin of a banana during the marathon. For this one, I had an onion and an avocado.
These wanted posters would be a great way to show us through environmental story.
No, the avocado and onion redeems.
It's an avocado. Thanks.
Wait a second. Oh, good. Chlorophyte redeemed both.
But that could be good.
Well, I mean, you've been saving.
Go see what the other route is real quick, though.
You've been saving your money for something, Chlorophyte. All right. We'll have to plan when I do those. John's theory video was specifically asking about what or who is under the mound of dirt in Midnight Motorist. Bit of a spoiler, but ultimately he makes theories on it and disproves them throughout the video, so it's left fairly inconclusive. Chat, you're legally obliged to like and subscribe. John, can you call for a sec? I have one question.
What are the... No, that can't be your question.
Oh, that, I guess, yeah, but that's not my question.
We always go for a level 11 or higher
If
in fishing encounters. Because, I mean, why not?
Graveyard that had whatever was in the Midnight Motorist grave in it.
Okay.
Would you be willing to dig it up?
No.
No?
Well, who's watching?
It depends when you go.
No.
It's a question.
Wow, no guard?
How
No!
willing are you to solve?
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We have a no guard guillotine Bennett! Oh my gosh, we have a no guard guillotine Bennett. Oh my gosh, I cannot throw this away. I cannot throw this away. Oh my gosh.
Because you said it's haunted you for.
And it's really fast too. And its stats are actually pretty good. We cannot throw this thing away.
If you told me to, I would.
I'd probably just have you do it.
Yeah, I'd do it, yeah.
Oh my gosh, no guard guillotine Bennett, are you crazy?
Shout out? Yeah, you totally need that shout out.
Shout out to Smith, he's in jail right now.
Oh yeah. Not my fault.
Yeah.
Wasn't me. Thanks for watching the video.
Yeah, I mean, I think that question matters because, you know, you're not so obsessed with it that you just want to make
Powder Snow, we're more of a special attacker.
Exactly.
I'm gonna forget
everyone sub to
Steel Wing
and watch all his videos.
Wow.
And that's all I have to say.
Thanks,
I guess.
You're welcome.
Just because we're more of a special attacker.
It's not there.
But oh my gosh, no guard guillotine Bennett, dude. Are you crazy?
To rob a grave.
And we got dark type, a dark type move to deal with ghost types that we can't hit with guillotine.
John, just saying, you have like 500 volunteers to rob a grave. Now it's time for the SL Max mode, which was added because
and the attempt number is my birthday, which is just like herbal birth year, but which is just the cherry on top here.
Prior, after about 5 hours. My goal was under an hour, but it could take a lot longer if I got in the wrong headspace. All right, Golden Freddy hard mode. Let's get it on. Yes.
I think I'll go, but I want a PP Max so bad. PP Max guillotine no guard. Ooh, that'd be so sexy.
Oh,
that would be so sexy.
I was like, why am I closing the door so early on Ballora? And then I opened it and died immediately. Turns out I was not closing it too early on Ballora.
Screech. No.
Such a gross start, but whatever. Oh, flop. It's not very stressful. I'm kind of resigned. I'm just, you know, I'm just here. I'll get it eventually. If I do it in under an hour, I'll be happy.
Bro got the double protect. Frick off.
I pressed the S key too fast there and didn't flip.
All I had to do was just... Whatever. He only wasted like 15 seconds of my life. This is still annoying. Okay, 20 seconds of my life. Although, I don't know if I should count that, because that grass was after him, so... It's like... early proof, so... All those but one just got one shot by powder snow. How does it feel to suck? Well, you got slow start, you said. Aeroblast is special, isn't it? Ooh, yes it is. Think we want to take that over Aqua Tail? Do we? I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's unlikely, but it still could miss, so. No guard coming to clutch your.
That was a good attempt, though, but I made too many mistakes. Foxy was gone anyway? You can win with Foxy gone pretty easily.
Dear Lord, it's like we have freaking I don't remember what the ability's called. Or we get more encounters, but what it feels like we have right now.
I also like the little thunk of Bonbon hitting the door. My hands are cold. I'm just trying to warm them up a bit.
Yeah, why are we getting so many encounters? What in the world? Remember, if there's a Typhlosion in the wild, I'm allowed to kill it. Well, let me check the KAIZO rules real quick. Do I have to kill the first one that I see, or can I just kill a... let me see here. One time per run, you may kill it if you see it in the wild. You may never catch your nemesis. Your nemesis is alive. Okay. Using a Pokemon that ends up evolving to your nemesis is fine.
Long enough.
Both of the search words are banned by other rules you must. I see. Okay. It says you may one time per run you may kill it if you see it in the wild. It doesn't say it has to be the first encounter though, so it can just be any Typhlosion. So obviously you'd want to go for the highest level one. Ooh, freshwater, nice. Dude, I swear we're getting more encounters than... Does no guard increase our encounter rate? Because, dude, I'm getting so many encounter... Max potion, dude, our heals are insane in this file. What in the world? I can't even be mad right now. This file is insane. Dude, why are we getting so many encounters? What is going on? Dude, this many heals before the first gym is insane. I don't think I've ever gotten this many heals before the first gym.
So good. That was like 5th try or something. Ah, let's go. Let's go. That was so nice. No late game chokes. Just one clean run. Hell yes. Proud of that. Real proud of that. Let's go, dude. In
Special?
only
Okay.
15 minutes, there went the first ever max mode I'd included in the marathon. And a tough one at that. It was no 50-20, which hadn't yet been rolled, but already I felt like the marathon was a success, and that the quick 10-20 win would be the gameplay highlight of the run. Little did I know. My enjoyment of games has gotten weird. It's like the longer I make videos, the weirder my taste in games gets. How so? Just like, 10 years ago, I would have been like, what the fuck was that? Like, that looks so terrible. I mean, it's just like, thing pop up in your face and you click it simulator, and if you make a mistake, you lose. But I had a lot of fun with that. The midway game will be... shit.
Close to Dread
Well, I suppose it had to eventually. I think we'll do both VR games here, but we'll do them opposite. I'll do Dreadbear first.
All right,
okay,
gym time.
This is us playing AR.
Now I'm gonna try to save all the guillotines for the gym leader, but I can't guarantee that.
Dead. That sure was fun. Cross another one off the list. Oh, yeah, fuck it. Let's just rip out a quick plush babies.
Can I really use one of every single that I have? Okay, Choppleberry's useless, so I think we just go in. I don't think there's
No?
I don't think there's anything we can hold.
Why did I see yellow at the start? Is yellow shouldn't be in until 3 a.m. So now I'm looking for red.
Okay, slow down here. Fion, let's guillotine.
Blue's gonna be back in. There's blue.
Oh, we got the flinch. That's clutch. All right, new move. Be good. Dragon Rush. That's physical, isn't it?
Hi, chat, Plink.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who that was.
It's a strong physical move, but ooh. Should we forget Powder Snow? I don't know. I don't know. Can flinch. Which Dragon Rush's chance to flinch again? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look it up. 20% chance to flinch. The minimize effect did not occur. Okay, so this is 20% chance to flinch. I don't know. If it was 30, I might have learned it, but I don't know.
Oh. Hey, Foxy.
Of call. I don't think I learned it. Bumper, I really want to guillotine. I need to guillotine it. I can't risk it. Bumper's a strong one.
No.
I need to guillotine you.
There's some luck involved.
No doubt. Polywhirl, I think I can get by with. Oh crap! Sucker Punch sucks. Okay, good. He healed. Actually, that was actually clutch that he healed there. I have to heal here.
I think that was just a luck death. So, but the real threat is actually Foxy, and we barely even encountered him.
I didn't want to risk it.
You can't get blocked or it's over.
How many months do you have left? 2 months, and I have 2 guillotines left. All right.
Catch you, and that's it. You lose. But you have to react incredibly
All right,
fast.
GG.
And yeah, once you start getting chased.
Good move. Good move. Good move. Come on, Shadow Ball.
Oh.
Or Calm Mind. Or Tail Glow. Iron Tail. Frick.
Maybe even the hardest. I mean, how hard?
I'd rather Dragon Rush over Iron Tail.
Franco, Freddy.
Because at least it can flinch. All Iron Tail does is lower defense.
Like there's Fox. Like it's so fast. And the problem is the running key.
I would have much rather taken Dragon Rush over Iron Tail.
Into the left joystick.
Gen question. How does this one work?
That's hilarious. And so it like takes a while to let go of it.
One night in college, I was starving and found an unmarked burrito in the fridge that smelled fine at first, so I heated it up and started eating. Halfway through, I bit into something mushy and sour, then noticed green fuzz oozing from the middle. My roommate walked in and...
I really wanted to hear that story.
I'll let your imaginations fill in the rest of that one, I guess.
My roommate walked in and screamed that I'd just eaten his 6-week old mold experiment for microbiology.
No way!
I threw up in the sink, called poison control, and haven't touched a burrito since.
You ate the experiment. What the fuck is this minigame? What was that? Come on! I got killed by like C-3PO's torso painted red. Oh shit. So are you figuring out why this minigame is so terrible?
It's a real shame the only regular MYAAA animatronics are these, and not an actual FNAF4 in VR game mode. I love how the animatronics just poke their head out, go, nothing seems to be here, and go right back in.
Nothing is directly in front of me. Dude, it hurts my thumbs so much to stay clicked down on the joystick like that. Alright. We gotta lock in for this one. We need a funny arm, gross hand, your head, funny leg. I'm so bad at giving these memorable names. Well, okay, it says that, but this ain't it. It's that, right? That's what they need. They need one of these thingamadingers.
Cannon, no, that's not what I said.
Let's see how you did.
No, oh, 80%. I don't think I've ever one-shot that before. I'm like stupendously bad at that minigame. Alright.
Yeah, I'll go and take this double one about it. Just so I don't have to
there. Freddy's crossing.
draw or anything.
Bonnie's crossing. Freddy stopped in the middle. Nope. Freddy's continuing. Bonnie's also continuing. Here comes Chica now, though.
Oh, I have help. But I did that just so I don't have to come withdraw him just to do the double battle, and then
It's gonna be
immediately deposit him anyway.
Chad, I'm kind of nervous for my date. I hope she's cute. Yeah. Chica is finally dislodged herself. Right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, Freddy.
PB Max! Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! Oh my gosh, yes! I'm not even hesitating. We're using it on guillotine. I'm not even hesitating. That's so clutch. That's so clutch. I think we just got a PB. Guys, I literally think we just got a PB. I think we're gonna get a PB with this thing. I'm not sure if we're gonna win, but we're definitely getting a PB. No doubt in my mind.
Yeah, okay, good. Foxy, Chica, Balloon, Freddy, Bonnie, okay? Skadoodle, I gotta...
Taunt? No, I'm good.
Okay, Chica's going center. The legendary triple Chica, chat. The triple Chica. So you really do think I look nice?
And the thing is, we got Dark Pulse for ghost types that we can't guillotine.
Or, hold on. Yeah, not in a row. But 4th Chica out of 5. Drizzbear is like, it's kind of like the Sun art levels. My hands are so unshaken.
If we get Fissure, we literally just win, I think.
Surgeon right here. Oh. Oh, that's smaller. You know, I always associate... I don't know. Oh.
I think we literally have enough power points to guillotine just every Pokemon in this building.
Okay. Okay, our target. Holy shit.
Oh,
That's our
ghost
target,
type. I'm an
okay.
idiot. Except for ghost types, obviously. So I gotta I still gotta watch out for that. And there's also damp Pokemon that we can't hit. So there's only damp and ghost types we can't hit.
Dude, what was up with the thing?
And there's they're in that one ability that makes it to where it like Mold Breaker, I think. I think we also have to watch out from that. It makes my ability useless or something like that. I'm not sure if that's how that works or not, but gotta keep that in mind as well.
Colors, size, and neurofeedback loop. When you are satisfied, carefully place the brain in the creature's animatronic head cavity.
Okay, perfect. This is an opportunity because it's not being weird.
Well done.
Woo!
It's time to introduce.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. That button was a little funky. Log ride. Chad, what's better, Log Ride 1 or Log Ride 2? Spiff, you missed the star. Yeah, I think 2 is probably better than this. Yeah, it definitely is. There's cooler things to look at.
I'm saving right now.
I like Help Wanted as a whole better than Help Wanted 2. But I think that this log ride is, or that log
I'm
ride
serious. I think we're gonna get a PB with this thing.
What did I get? That counts. Man, I think that should count, though. I didn't even know you could die. I don't know, like, it doesn't unlock anything, so... I think just playing all the minigames all the way through, I don't know. Maybe it should count. Wow, I must have always just gotten enough... Ah! Points. You failed the minigame? But did I? Is there a win or a fail in that minigame? I'm pretty sure you just play it. You didn't see the present, so you lost? Fine. I'll redo Log Ride. Plus, you know, I missed all the stars, too. Man, this is a pretty introductory night. I thought more happened.
Move. Meditate. I'm a special attacker. Oh.
In this gay set of games. Did they die? Ah! You didn't. Where did you come from, though?
Him on the Discord with a believer who lost 1.8 million balls this stream, lol.
Wow, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry. Okay. This is satisfying. It's like I'm, what's it called? When a drummer, like, rolls his sticks on the drum. Well, shit, fuck. Drum rolling, I guess. Hey, drum roll, please. Whoa. Oh.
Forest store. Oh my gosh, this run is so blessed. This run is immensely blessed. Our heals are insane in this file, bro.
Because there wasn't a guarantee that Foxy was gonna come right away, but there was that Chico was. Alright, no more drum rolling. I guess you didn't count drum roll throws into the prediction, did you? Nice. That was good. That was good. That was good. I really got the rhythm there. That reminds me, the first time I ever played Help Wanted, I opened the game to see if I could get it to run, so that I could stream it. I totally failed, by the way. It was running at like 10 FPS. I have no idea how I even fixed it. But I remember finding the button pressing sound so nice. And I'd wished they'd worked. Because, yeah, it was really strange.
I already used to repel something.
But I was like, man, this button stuff is so cool.
Guys, it's okay. The sensually caress the control panel strap seems to be working.
Yeah, the one time it failed is when I was going for the 6-room gallop. I'll admit that was pushing things a little far. Come on, 5 a.m. Any Booney? Are you dead, Booney? Booney. We're galloping into the sunrise! Eh? You get
Next move 35. I think that's, we're gonna get that before the gym leader, but I'm not certain.
Okay, we gotta block in here. Alright, got that out of the way, I feel good now. Where did he come from? I was watching for that Bonnie. I can't believe I didn't catch him. Okay. What? Please no Bonnie, please no Bonnie, please no Bonnie, please no Bonnie.
I need a ticket for a narrow blast.
We gotta fucking block.
I'm fine, but I definitely did not need to risk it there. Rock.
First try. Bam, bam,
No,
bam,
it's
bam.
a weak physical move, and we already have Dark Pulse for the Ninja. Fine.
Anything I may or may not have is undiagnosed. Woo! Sucked into the maw of the beast.
The beast.
Surely that's a passing grade. Woo! Aren't you happy you made me do a second round of that? Wow.
I probably should get my HM on.
Good time. So, I'm actually a bit unsure of what I want to do with this.
I accidentally just said no to the repel thing.
I don't know. Oh, there's the key.
I already had an HM on. Whatever, it's fine.
One attempt.
Well, I already had a mod that could be an HM user, but it doesn't really matter. At least this way I can, you know, name HM. So I'll probably do that always, no matter what. Anyway. Ow.
I need a cardboard
Chest bean? No, wait.
Right now.
Wait, no, I need to use.
Crows.
Leaf stone. Alright, cool.
You were warned.
Thanks.
Oh, it's over.
A top on.
Now comes the worst part. Where's the purple key?
We have.
I'm gonna guess that it's.
We got plenty of
opposite side.
18s left.
Does anybody who's played this, do you know if, like, have you ever had the purple key just like spawn right with you? Okay, I see someone saying that they have had that. So let's rip my theory. A cardboard cutout would be cool.
Alright, Gardenia time. And if I beat Gardenia, I'm probably going to end the stream and continue later on because it's getting late. But I definitely think we got a potential runner here. Flash runner.
Nope. I'm okay. I'm alright. Yeah, solid attempt. So Redgate is the is Redgate the far one? I believe it is. Alright. GG Halloween DLC.
Double checking. I think I got the item.
But
yeah.
now we go on to normal help wanted. So this is the halfway game.
Alright, we got Pecha, Persim.
There we go.
Our defense is pretty good. I'd rather go with the Pecha.
No hall light.
Alright, we're gonna play on normal speed for this gym, because this gym's always scary. Alright, so let me see here. There's 6 Pokemon before Gardenia.
Am I right? Ayo.
Obviously, I'm gonna try to use as little guillotines as I can.
Go to it,
okay.
Please.
Wasn't expecting the switch there, but we do have elixirs and stuff, but I obviously don't want to use those. I have to. I had to use both of my guillotines there. It was just too. It was too like scary.
Yeah. So the door didn't work. Not again.
9tails. I'm gonna try to Aeroblast because it's low level.
What is happening here?
Okay, good.
Why is it like this? On May 5th, I'll be able to talk.
Hurtwig, we can very easily Aeroblast. Hurtwig.
That'll be nice. I don't know how much I'll play it because I'm just.
Flareon, let's Dark Pulse hopefully with the flinch. Okay, that's completely fine. Dark Pulse again. Alright, so we got 6 guillotines for 7 Pokemon. One of Gardenia's Pokemon is probably going to be Ghost type, so if I'm feeling really uncomfortable, if this Pokemon is even remotely kind of scary, I'm going to probably guillotine it. Because odds are Gardenia has at least 1 Ghost type, so we're going to go guillotine here. Alright.
The League MSI, me, Noah, and Colton are going, and Paige.
Alright, so there's only 1 Pokemon we won't be able to guillotine on Gardenia's team. I'm completely fine with that. 5 should be more than enough.
Bringing her to my various interests, even if she's not interested in them. You know what I'm really hoping for? So when it comes to live esports, there is a bit of a lack of.
Okay, Plusles first. That's fine.
Huge shocker. And so when,
18,
when the camera
dead.
pans
We level up
to the
here.
audience, there's a tendency for them to try and pick out women.
Alakazam.
Like, oh look.
We could try to dark. Let's try to dark. I think we can dark pulse you. We'll be fine. He lived on 1, 2 week to make substitute. We take that. He heals. You're dead here. All right. We should be fine. We should be fine.
There was this Brazil CS event, Counter-Strike event I was watching, and they showed the same girl like 3 times. It was like she was the only girl in the building. Was it Pepsi? Yeah. Pepsi, I didn't know you liked Counter-Strike. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
Did I catch you off guard?
Mississippi, 4. Can this end now, please? I'm tired of counting to 4. Thank you. Okay, time for the worst minigame.
Yeah, her last one is a ghost type, but we got dark pulse. Ooh, you are bulky. I don't like it.
Closet door closed. Go only when moved. No closet back.
Rest is completely fine.
What? I don't know why he wrote that. But I remember the idea.
Especially bulky ghost types are our worst nightmare in this run.
I only leave when he obviously moves somewhere.
Thankfully, it was just the last Pokemon, though. Alright. We beat Gardenia.
And this is
Alright, here we go. Get a TM. Hopefully it's good.
There's a 75% chance that you just lose this minigame. Like, you just lose.
Where's the
like
gas? Nope,
and
it's not good.
Apparently a potential workaround. Because you need to have
Well, we got through Gardenia. No heals, no berries used. Love to see it. We didn't even end up using all of our guillotines.
So the idea is that by holding the closet closed, it prevents him from going in there. Why?
I really don't want to stop, but it's getting late.
Closet, you just die.
I really want to keep going, though. I really want to send this thing. But let's just save. And we're going to save the rest. We're going to save the rest for the next KAIZO stream. But we got a Banette runner with no guard guillotine. And you'll love to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, Doof, you're looking... Well, I'm just ending the stream here. Because we just got past Gardenia with a no guard guillotine Banette, which is insane. But we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. We're going to save this runner for the next stream. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. Oh, why is everybody joining right as I'm ending the stream? Hi, Matsu. I'm literally about to end the stream. Because we just beat Gardenia and we got a no guard guillotine. I'm like, just barely, but yeah. We're literally about to end stream because I do and want to keep going, but it's just getting late. But I'll continue this runner for the next stream. Thank you guys for being here. It's a sign. It's a sign for what, Bidoof? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Bidoof? Bidoofile? I need water. Should have brought water when I came to the stream, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream there. Have a great night, everybody. I don't know.